Hello everybody, I'm Josh Korick and this is your Blue Edge Energy weekly market snapshot. Some quick hits for you. One, there's a whole lot of fundamentals out there right now pushing this down into a bearish market. And number two is the October gas contract rolled off the books at $6.86.8. And that's where we begin, because once we have that off, we are now setting our sights to the winter. And so let's talk about the winter. Well, the November gas contract, that's now our new prompt month, closed yesterday at $6.87.4. Here's a quick depiction of that price movement over the past 12 months. You can see how this summer it oscillated down, came back up, and then we're right back to where we are now, and watching it day by day here as we look to the next winter. Now this bar graph here provides the same further data points about the prompt months, just a different depiction of how you want to look at it. Let's shift gears over to the regional cash out prices. In Chicago right now, the regional cash out price $5.17. In Northern Natural Gas, Ventura is just a little over $5 at $5.03 a decatherm. From what we understand, it seems like the producers were trying to hedge their production prior to the end of the quarter, and that's what we've been hearing so far, why those prices are so much lower than the NYMEX of where it is right now. Now, the following graph depicts the price chart of the next 4 years of futures prices. Notice the price trend once again over time, very high in these coming months, and then it just tapers off as we go further out into the future on that. Here's the same information just looked at as a bar graph. Focus now on the winter pricing. So let's talk about that. Next winter price, November to March, the one coming right up, is sitting at a composite of $6.88.2 a decatherm. The next winter after that is at $5.31.9. And the winter 2024 to 2025 rests at $5.02 a decatherm. So let's shift gears and talk about this very interesting storage report. We knew it was going to be big, but they didn't know it was going to be this big. It came in at 103 BCF to ground storage inventory, well above the expectation. And next week's going to be very interesting as well with the hurricane, just how much ground storage inventory is going to be put in there. Now this puts our current overall inventory just below 3 TCF at 2,977 BCF, which is 180 BCF below last year's storage and 306 BCF below the 5-year average. We should make some ground up on that over the next couple weeks, as we're going to have some healthy injections as production is very high right now. Let's talk about the weather. I'm sitting outside in Wisconsin. The weather forecast for us over the next couple weeks is calling for weather in the 60s during the day with lows at night into the 40s. Maybe we'll have some frost advisories if you're up in the North Country. At the end of this period, we're going to see daytime highs in a few weeks further out, that is, where it'll be high in the 50s, and then we'll be getting down into that freeze point at that level. Meanwhile, the national forecast, 8 to 14-day forecast, calls for warmer than normal temperatures across much of the nation, with New England expecting to be a little bit below normal in temperature. This is also true for NOAA early this winter, and the hurricane that came through is going to bring probably some cooler air down south. It means no air conditioners, and a lot of people don't have power as well. Some parting market notes. For the second week now in a row, the EIA reported an above expectation gas storage injection of 103 BCF in the ground. This has us tickling the 3 TCF mark. Those injections confirm the bearish market outlook that we've been expecting for some time now. Cooling weather, increased natural gas production. Some daily data is now showing the U.S. gas production topping a record 100 BCF a day. And in addition to the bearish gas fundamentals, prices are also being pushed lower by the increased expectation of a recessionary economics. I myself have been listening to some different talking heads in our industry, and everything's pointing that we are into a recession and it'll be more prolonged. Tomorrow we are doing a live educational session at 11:30, followed by Q&A. Please tune into that as you get this. On behalf of myself, TJ, Blake, Karen, I hope you have yourself a wonderful evening. Thanks for tuning in.